Audio Jungle. It's a really nice day out today, so I thought today would be a really great day to give you a tour of our garden. We built our planters ourselves, and we grew pretty much all of them from seed. We have some of our vegetables, I'll point out, that we did not buy from seeds, and we just bought the plants and put them in. But let me give you a quick show of what we have. As you can see, I have some weeding to do, but here I have a pickling cucumber because I like to make my own pickles. Down there are some herbs. I'm going to wait until they're just a little bit bigger to weed so I know which are herbs and which are just seedlings. For the other stuff that's in, we've got some basil and cilantro. I have two cherry tomato plants, aroma tomato, and an heirloom tomato plant. And then these are our planters. We've got 4 total. These are all of our peppers. And then these 2 we bought just from the local nursery. We've got a regular green zucchini and a yellow zucchini, and another green and yellow we bought from the local community college. Does a plant sale for their horticulture department. And over here we started from seed. These are going to be our homemade corn. And then, these all grew from seed. Here's our broccoli, a lot of Swiss chard, and lots of kale. And then here we've got some bush green beans that are coming along, and all of our carrots. Here's the spinach, and here's some butter crunch lettuce. Our pak choi has already made it to the flowering stage, but we use a lot of this already in stir fries and stuff. And then here's our lettuce. It's called Little Gems. It's kind of like a baby romaine. These turn out really well. They're actually some of Eric's favorite. And then these planters we built to put the hoops in, because we did, living in Chicagoland, we can tend to have a, later winter, so we just had these in so we could cover them in plastic to make sure to extend our growing season. And my husband and I, we built these trellises. The trellises are about 7 feet tall. On the left side we have a pumpkin. I'm not sure how well the pumpkin's gonna end up doing. And then on the right we got our sugar snap peas, and those are definitely very, very happy where they're located. And as you can see, they haven't even started producing and they're already almost half the size of the trellis. And here we've got our composter. Where we live, they have a annual sale for the county where they sell these, and they also sell the rain barrels for about half off. So we got a composter to try, and if we can, get some good results, maybe my husband will do a video on how to compost. Right here we have our raspberry bushes that we're growing. We're growing 3 raspberry bushes. You can see the twigs right here. These are from last year, and this is the new growth. We're hoping to get at least some raspberries growing on the ones from last year, but we'll see. This is our 2nd year with these. And then my husband was able to save our strawberries from last year, and as you can see, we do have, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we do have one little strawberry that's starting to grow. And that's really it for our garden. I'll probably do an updating video later when we're going to harvest some of the stuff, so you can see what it looks like then. But that's it for now. Thanks.